The skip to combat rating 290. Let's talk about it. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So some of you guys were asking when will we get a new skip to combat rating, whatever. Today is the day of days. So we are going to use our little friend the Supergirl in order to be able to do that. So you can see there's the option advance to character level. So let us click on that. Let's take a quick look before. Some people were wondering, like, if your character is not level 30 just yet, what happens? And it's the same thing. You just go there, and you can see you have the skip to combat rating 290 option. So you can just select it from there. But today, we will use our friend Supergirl for that. So let us use our skip to combat rating 290 with Supergirl. So as you can see, it brings us to the Watchtower. And right now, the combat rating of our character is combat rating 58. Let's actually put it... There we go. So the reason why it's combat rating 58, it's because of the gear that we have. Like right now, most of our gear is like item level 50, some even 30. So in order to be able to be combat rating 290, we are going to get a new set of gear. I probably should have checked my skill points before I did the skip to combat rating. So right now it seems to have given me 43 additional skill points. Normally people ask how many skill points you get from those skip to combat rating, whatever. Normally I would say you get roughly 70 skill points, but I could be mistaken on that front. So sadly my bad, I should have checked first. People are getting a bit excited. Let's go back to our lair. Oh, and we got some mail. Let's take a look. So somehow I never had the Justice League emblem with this character so far. Also, some of you were asking, like, if you're not combat rating 30 just yet, or if you're not level 30 just yet, what happens? Like in this case, you get the Justice League emblem, or if you're an evil villain, you'll get the Hall of Doom emblem. So even though she was level 30, odds are I probably never finished the main mission quest with this character, so now I do have the Justice League emblem. So it gave us a combat rating 290 box, and it gave us an artifact starter pack. So let us open the combat rating 290 box. So basically it gives us the Restore Shimtar style. It's a new style that we just had today. I showed it in the 10th anniversary free gifts, but I'll show it to you again in this video. So basically here you can see you get a full set of gear. That is how you raise your combat rating. Your combat rating goes up according to the gear that you have. So right now my combat rating is 58 because of the gear that I have. My actual combat rating is 290. So once I equip all my gear, I should be combat rating 290. Actually, I might be a little higher than combat rating 290. Like here, I have the Legion Flight Ring in my inventory, which is item level 283. So that will also give a boost to my character. Normally a trick that I'm pretty sure I explained that many years ago, but let's explain it again. If you have like an item level 78 neck piece and 2 rings, if you put those into your inventory, into your shared bank, every characters in your account will get a bit of a CR boost thanks to those 3 items. And now that we have the Legion Flight Ring, which is actually item level 283, that also gives a boost to our characters. Oh, and we got some more mail. So we got a little congratulations from the dev team, and they seem to give us 3 vault tickets to congratulate us for being combat rating 290. Also, it would seem it gives us access to the Birds of Prey DLC. So if you are a free-to-play player or a premium player, you will gain access to the Birds of Prey DLC even if you did not purchase it. Although right now we do have the open episodes, so it doesn't really matter. But I guess in the future, once the open episodes are no longer available, you will still have access to the Birds of Prey DLC. So let us accept. And now let's open our boxes. So you can see the maximum item level is 253. So let's do this. So you have to choose between DPS or tank, and in this case tank because this is a tank power. If your power is healer, obviously you're gonna have to choose. You're gonna be able to choose healer, and the same if your power is a troll power. Normally, I build the tank gear of my character. Maybe someday I'll decide to build also the DPS gear, but usually by default I go with the tank gear. And the same with healer. Healer I'll go with healer gear. With controller I'll go with controller gear. So let us select the tank gear. So let us equip all our gear. So make sure to equip all the gear. In the past, some people would tell me that they didn't get the CR they were supposed to get, but sometimes they would then realize that they forgot to equip a piece of gear. So make sure that you equip everything. So here we can see the equip CR is 290. Although you can see now my combat rating is 292. Why, oh why is that? Quite simply, as I mentioned, the Legion Flight Ring does give a boost to my character just by being in my shared bank. And I assume if I had 2 Legion Flight Rings, it would probably give an even bigger boost to my characters. So by keeping the Legion Flight Ring in your shared bank, you can pretty much give a CR boost to every single characters in your account if you want to. So you can see the gear, item level 253, and the style is the Restored Shimtar Regalia. So let us equip that style. So here you can see what the style looks like. In my previous video, I showed the style with my multi-race character, so you saw the style on a male character. So here you can see what the style looks like on a female character. I have to admit, I don't see many people use the Shimtar style. I saw some people in the forums who were, let's say, not too happy about that, because they figure like people don't really use the Shimtar style to begin with, so why give us an enhanced version of that style? But who knows, maybe thanks to this enhanced version, people will start using it more. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So every single players should get 1 free gift per account. Doesn't matter if you're a free-to-play player, premium player, or legendary player, everyone gets 1 free gift, but it is only 1 per account. And in order to be able to get your gift, you have to log in before January 31st, 2021. Although once you do log in, you don't have to collect the free combat rating 290 just yet. You have to log in before January 31st, 2021, but you can collect the gift after that if you want to, but you have to log in before January 31st, 2021. I know people don't like it when I repeat stuff. Sadly, there's some important information that if I don't repeat it, a lot of you guys will miss it. And you do get an artifact starter pack. Like your character is raised to combat rating 290. Sadly, if your artifacts are like a level 0 or a level rank 0 or rank 48, it won't really keep up with the current level of your character. So I assume they give you an artifact starter pack so that you can have artifacts that are more or less to the level they should be with a combat rating 290 character. So at combat rating 290, you will have access to the Birds of Prey Metropolis. So you will be able to play the Birds of Prey missions from the open world, but also the missions from the on-duty menu. So you should have access to the Birds of Prey missions from the on-duty menu. Also with the Birds of Prey Lakes Tower mission, that is where you can get the Volcano Lair. I already have a video about the Volcano Lair, so if you want to know how to get the Volcano Lair, go check that video. But basically, the Birds of Prey Lakes Tower mission is where you can get that lair. So now that you have access to that mission with your combat rating 290 character, you should be able to get the Volcano Lair if you want to. So what if you want to have the skip to combat rating 290 on more than one character? Or what if you watch this video after January 31st, 2021? Let's take a look. So you can still use the advanced character level option. Sadly, in this case, in order to be able to use the option, so you will see there's a little marketplace cache sign right next to skip to CR 290. Very often you guys will ask me, like, okay, can you still use the option, or just look in the advanced option. If you see the skip to CR 290 and you see the little marketplace cache right next to it, sadly you're gonna have to pay in order to be able to use it. If you look at that option and you don't see the little marketplace cache next to it, you can still use it for free. So let's see if we can try to use it. So as you can see, it brings us to the marketplace. So it costs $50 to be able to do it again. So you get one time for free, then afterwards, if you want to be able to use it, you have to pay $50. Last year we were a bit fortunate. We got quite a few CR skip for free. I think we got it 3 times. So if we're lucky, maybe in 2021 we'll get it also a couple of more times. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So here you can see also the description. So it gives us a one-time skip to combat rating 290. Your character will skip directly to level 30 and gain the equipment that will reset the combat rating to 290. So, and once you equip and unlock, it gives you access to episode 37, Birds of Prey. You must have at least one level 4 character in order to be able to use that. So your character has to be at least level 4 so that you can use the skip to combat rating 290 option. So sadly, if you miss out on the free option, you can still get the option, but it will cost you $50. Or if you want to have it on multiple character, again, it will cost you $50 for additional characters. And very often, some of you guys would ask me, is the option still for free? You can just look. If you look and you see the little marketplace cash symbol right next to skip to CR 290, obviously it's not for free. If you do not see the marketplace cash symbol, then yeah, go ahead. You can do it for free, no problem. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.